Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. So what we're doing today is adding 60 of these 501st battle packs to my clone army. If you're new to my channel, please check out my other videos too. I've been posting a lot of videos on just making the clone army, and I'm gonna make the clone army video really soon. But my last video was this giant haul that I opened of these new, from the Clone Walker battle pack, these Phase 1 Clone Wars animated style clones. And I believe there's 124 right here. I had 120 and then I got another battle pack, I believe. So 124 of those, and then this makes it look like nothing. Now I can't believe it because this looked enormous the other day, but this is, if we have 60 battle packs with 2 droids, we have 120 droids and 240 501st troopers. So that's gonna be crazy. There'd be what, 180 of the normal 501st clones and then 60 of the jet troopers. So 240 clone troopers. I cannot wait to start opening these boxes. I probably won't open all of them today. It is very satisfying to keep going. It's almost addicting, but it also does take a toll on my fingers, just going over and over again, opening bags. And I also don't like dumping the bags. I like to keep each thing separate. A lot of YouTubers I see, they dump all the bags into one bin, but I do like to have the walkers separated. So what we're gonna do is a little time lapse of that and then start building this. So let's get right into it. Now, something interesting I found out through this process, if you look right here, I'm opening the 2 thumb tabs in this box, and then you'll see in the second box, I cut the tape, and this isn't a preference of opening the same type of box. About 25% of these have thumb tabs to pop open, and then 75% have the tape. Now, that's just from my data from opening these boxes, so it may be different, but I actually did not end up opening all of these boxes. I have 60 boxes, and it only took 16 to fill a base plate. So this is definitely part 1 of this series. Let's see this happen. I cannot believe how little I had to open to fill a base plate. These are my favorite clones. These and the Phase 1 Clone Wars animated style ones, I think these are the best clones. I think they are the absolute peak of the most attention to detail, but also right before the helmet holes. I don't have a huge issue with the helmet holes. I don't say I won't get them like a lot of other people do, but I do think that these are better. So they just put them a little bit over the edge of the details as good as can be, and the helmets, everything's perfect. So, and then I like the Phase 1 animated style ones you saw at the beginning, and what you'll see a huge army of in my clone army video. I like those a lot for nostalgia, and just, I think those are overall just a great, well-aged clone as well. So, I just think, I think these are the best. And I had a little bit of FOMO, actually. I had to buy a lot of these after retirement even, because I knew that I want to make a huge army, and these, I think, again, are top 2 clones. Now, I did get a lot of the jet troopers, and I think those are pretty good too, but I do just like the basic 501st clones. I think that this, the box art's Clone Wars, but I think it's also like your obviously also Episode 3 clones, and I think that Order 66 marching up the temple was also a super iconic scene with these great new clones at that time. I also didn't know the droid army I would accumulate. I knew what was going to happen because I've seen every video of people doing this, but I forgot, and yeah, that was pretty exciting. So I'll jump back into the live video. All right, and here we are after the building process. So I'm actually so excited, so surprised, and cannot believe that this full base plate was only about 1/4 of the 501st battle packs that I have. I didn't do the math, obviously, beforehand, or I would have known, but I have a half a base plate of battle droids and then a full base plate of the 501st troopers and 501st jet troopers. So and a couple extras. So just knowing I have a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of 501st troopers makes me super happy. When it's retired, I almost was nervous. I was like, I wonder if I should have bought more, because I had them all in boxes and they were all put away, and I didn't really visualize it until putting them all out like this. I realized that I am set. I have enough, and and I'll have them all brand new, because I bought a lot of these used, and I don't like buying used clones. They're faded, and people, I had to buy them a few at a time, so even if 1 of every 10 people mislabels it as good condition, I have so many bad condition clones still. So it did take longer, obviously, too, because I separated bags 1, bag 2, sticker, and instructions. I kept it all separate, but this is so much better than having a giant pile of blue and gray pieces for if I want to build in the future, if I ever do end up selling it someday. So again, all still sealed, and we have so much more building to go. Probably about 4 more hours at the pace that I just realized. Probably about 4 more hours. You could probably figure an hour and 15 minutes per base plate. I know that math I just said doesn't line up, but about an hour and a half per base plate, hour and 15 minutes per base plate. And I think you'll get a really good product. And that's doing what I was saying with this. So great battle pack, best 501st Troopers, favorite Phase 1 clones, best Phase 1 animated clones because they only had one. And please stick around. This is obviously just the beginning of a giant clone army for 501st and all legions too. So please leave a comment with any feedback from my future videos or any feedback from this video. And please leave a like and subscribe as well. I'd really appreciate it. And, you know, those things help other people find these videos too. So thanks again, and we'll see you in another video soon. Bye-bye.